मैंने आपको बोला था कि मैं सिंगापुर आ रहा हूँ। डेट फाइनलाइज हो गया है। मैं 25 अगस्त संडे सिंगापुर में हूँगा। जो मुझसे मिलना चाहते हैं नीचे दिए गए व्हाट्सएप नंबर में मुझसे संपर्क करें या ईमेल दिया गया है उससे संपर्क करें। मेरा टीम आपसे बात करेगी। हिंदी और इंग्लिश में सेपरेट मीटिंग होगा। नमस्कार, फिर पैसा बोलता है मैं आपका स्वागत है। मैं आनंद श्रीनिवासन। आज शनिवार है, हॉट टेक्स करेंगे, अंग्रेजी में करेंगे। मेरे साथ मेरे भाई हैं बहुत 2-3 हफ्ते के पास मेरे भाई हैं, तो वो सवाल पूछेंगे, उसका जवाब मैं दूंगा। ये तो अंग्रेजी में होगा।
Yes. SEBI bars Anil Ambani from the street for 5 years. What is this all about, Anand? I thought he was a clean guy, had no money. What's happening?
Something. There was a company called Reliance Home Finance,
Hmm.
and he borrowed from Bank of Baroda and other banks, and diverted the money to other corporate groups. That is money. He didn't use the money for the business of home lending and used it for something else. And also, this company had something to do with Yes Bank. And they have found out that there was diversion of money. And therefore, what SEBI has said is he cannot operate for 5 years. And the people are trying to say this shows that SEBI is fair. Two things. If you or I would have done it by now, we would have been convicted and jailed in a court of law with CBI prosecuting us. There is no CBI prosecution. This man is just roaming free. One. Two, after 10 years, SEBI has gentle slap on the wrist and told him for 5 years, don't come near the capital market. After 5 years, you can come back to the market. What kind of fine is there? If you really want to recover the money, you throw him into jail, his brother will bail him out.
Yes. My question is, this is all not hearsay like Hindenburg case. This is actual facts, right?
No, Hindenburg is also facts.
No, but they're claiming it's hearsay.
No, but she has herself admitted that there is a bank account, and in that bank account, according to records filed by her, about 3 crores of money has come and gone. She herself has admitted that her husband is an advisor in Blackstone, and Blackstone has advising is an independent director in a company in which she sat on judgment. So Hindenburg is also based on facts. You may not want to see the facts.
Okay, making it sound really sad. We'll move on. Okay, Air India fined 90 lakhs for flying with an unqualified crew. What's happening, Anand?
I don't know what is happening. A lot of people are telling a lot of stories about Air India. I think they are struggling because they don't have enough qualified people. Because there is stories of poor service, not being proper, and people being dumped out of flights, and people not being given refunds. All these are very unlike Tatas. I don't think they have got a grip of how to solve the problem. And I think they underestimated the amount of rot that was there in the system. And it is taking a longer time to clean it up. Eventually, it will become more.
Yeah, but it's not a money problem, right?
It's not a money problem.
Okay. Talking about money, time has come, says Fed, to cut interest rate. Why is suddenly Fed taking a U-turn? Is all the inflation problems fixed? Have we removed all the liquidity from the 10 years of free cash?
He has not removed enough liquidity. But what has happened is there is a loss of jobs. Before that, the labor market was very tight and it was fueling inflation. People were not available to work. Now, what has happened is the labor market has loosened and there is a lot of job destruction and unemployment has gone up, which means that there is no pressure on inflation and therefore there will be a cut. But the cut is going to be minor. It will be 0.25 or 0.5. but the market is celebrating as if it will go to zero. It is not going to go to zero anytime soon.
But the Fed's mandate was only to be worried about inflation. Why is he suddenly worried about unemployment?
No, there is a both. The mandate has been changed. He
Huh.
has to worry about employment as well as in inflation. So if they cut too fast, inflation will go back to 4%. So they will begin to cut rates, but to what level? They will bring it down to say 4, 3.5, which will be still higher than zero. So anything more than zero is high. So America is going to have high interest rates, maybe not 5.25 to 5.5, but at least 4.75 it will have.
Yeah, but what is implication in this during election season? Why is he doing this so close to an election? It's just 70 days to the votes now.
They have nothing to do with election. The job numbers have come very bad. So the number of unemployed people have started to rise. And inflation is also coming down. So it is a question of coincidence that he is cutting rates. Anybody in his position would have done the same thing.
Though
But
the optics
people,
look poor.
the optics Trump will claim is it is to support Kamala, but it is not.
Correct.
Kamala is luckier, that's all.
Okay. Anyway, moving forward. India Inc. Most Indian companies are looking within to hire its chiefs. What do you think about this? They're gone are the days where looking for outside guys to come and run Indian companies. They're saying we should find Indians within our own companies.
No. Within means what is they were bringing people from outside to run a company,
Correct.
but they
Yes.
are promoting from people from their own staff.
Correct. So is that
So
good or bad?
I do not know. It's up to companies. These are seasonal. This can change or these need not change. But if you have talent inside the company, it is good for the morale of the company if you promote from people from the company.
But if the company is not doing great with investors, investors would be happy to see some fresh CEO running it, no? Instead of the same culture being propagated.
आपने इस पॉडकास्ट को सुना, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ। हो सके तो इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और बेल नोटिफिकेशन दबाइए। इस वीडियो को अपने दोस्त और रिश्तेदार के पास भेजें और उनको देखने की आग्रह करें। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद।